If you were standing here in the 1500s, you wouldn't be surrounded by silent stone. You'd be in the heart of a global superpower, a city bursting with merchants, warriors, and kings. Around the year 1500, this was the second largest city on earth, trailing only Beijing, and was likely India's richest. This was Hampi, the capital of the mighty Vijayanagara Empire. So how does a city this powerful fade from memory for centuries? The answer lies in one epic battle that brought it all crashing down. For over 200 years, the Vijayanagara Empire was the dominant force in southern India, a powerhouse of Hindu art and culture. Its capital, Hampi, was a natural fortress with the Tungabhadra river on one side and a stunning landscape of granite boulders protecting the others. Inside these defenses, travelers described a city of immense scale. Persian and Portuguese chronicles tell of markets overflowing with gems, pearls, fine silks, and Arabian horses. It was a true cosmopolitan hub. Under visionary rulers like Krishnadevaraya, the empire hit its golden age. He was not just a conqueror, but a huge patron of art and literature. Magnificent structures like the towering Virupaksha temple and the stunning Vittala temple complex, with its famous stone chariot and musical pillars, were symbols of the empire's devotion and its almost unimaginable wealth. With an estimated population of 500,000, Hampi was a jewel of the medieval world, bigger than any city in Europe at the time. But when you're that rich and powerful, you make serious enemies. To the north were the Deccan Sultanates, a group of rival kingdoms. For decades, the relationship was a tense dance of shifting alliances and conflict. Vijayanagara's rulers skillfully played the sultanates against each other to maintain dominance, but the strategy bred deep resentment. Eyeing the incredible wealth of their Hindu neighbor, the once divided sultanates began to see a common enemy. Driven by political ambition and religious fervor, they did the unthinkable. They put their rivalries aside and formed a coalition with a single devastating goal: to destroy the Vijayanagara Empire. It all came to a head in January 1565. The allied armies of the Sultanates marched south and met the massive Vijayanagara army at the Battle of Talikota. What followed was a battle of epic proportions. The Vijayanagara forces, led by their regent Ramaraya, fought with incredible ferocity. However, the battle reached a disastrous turning point. While details are debated by historians, popular accounts say that two of Ramaraya's key generals betrayed him, switching sides right in the middle of the fight. This alleged treachery sent shockwaves of chaos through the Vijayanagara ranks, leading to a swift and catastrophic defeat. The victorious Sultanate armies then turned to the now defenseless capital Hampi. What they unleashed wasn't a conquest, it was an annihilation. For the next 6 months, the city was systematically plundered, burned, and leveled. Temples were desecrated, palaces smashed with crowbars, and a bustling metropolis was reduced to a smoldering ruin. After the destruction, the grand capital of Hampi was largely abandoned. Its population scattered, its glory shattered. While the main Virupaksha temple remained an active place of worship, the story of one of the world's greatest cities faded from global memory, becoming local legend. For nearly 300 years, the ruins were reclaimed by the jungle. It wasn't until around 1800 that British surveyors, most notably a man named Colin Mackenzie, began to systematically map and document the ruins. What they uncovered was staggering: the remains of over 1,600 structures, temples, palaces, and markets spread across a vast area, a silent testament to a fallen empire. Today, the ruins of Hampi are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing everyone from historians to spiritual seekers, but it also attracts a counterculture crowd of backpackers. Across the Tungabhadra River lies an area known as Hippie Island, a backpacker's delight famous for its laid-back atmosphere. Here, travelers stay in simple guest houses, spend their days bouldering on the granite rocks, taking traditional coracle boat rides, or just relaxing in riverside cafes. The story of Hampi is a stunning reminder of how fast fortunes can turn. It shows that even the greatest civilizations can be brought to their knees, their grandeur buried by the sands of time. So when you look at the silent stones of Hampi, you're not just looking at a ruin, you're looking at a timeless lesson on the fragile nature of power. If you're fascinated by the tales of great civilizations, consider subscribing for more journeys into the past.